Don't mind me, I'm just gonna read off some amazing comments from this video that I found, which was one of the many reviews of the show that are quote-unquote criticism. From Spiky X51I, the best thing that happened in the show was Jax getting skinned alive. Berryman W1Q, people were crying when Jax abstracted. I was holding back my laughter. Ghostcat 428, I actually started laughing during the Isn't She Lovely montage. I was convinced it was a joke. At No 10 Home Gnome 780, I like when a show gaslight you into believing these characters had actual development and are now genuinely close to each other, even though we never saw any of that.
I'm glad we're still friends.
Having a lot of complex thoughts. We're still human.
I don't quite have the same power that I used to, but I can still make this place better for you. I'm keeping the worlds open, so you can do what you want when you feel like it.
Who the hell starts a video like that? I just sat down. Yeah, you could tell that this person is a very classy individual that honestly is very good at their criticism because they watch things like Jeffy. People who claim the story didn't set things up are straight up lying. So much of the show becomes filler because a lot of what happens doesn't meaningfully lead to anything. It sets stuff up, just sets up the wrong stuff. Anyone else think that the suicide metaphor is BS, with the post confirming they can visit abstractions whenever they want? I mean, that could be like visiting their gravesite afterwards. I just don't like how Pomni can literally go into Jax's mind after he's been abstracted. That's just untrue for a lot of suicides. You don't get all the answers you want about them, and that's the painful part. She did that because it's a cartoon? It's fiction? What? Finally, someone says how unfunny the whole maid dress joke is. I honestly don't find it funny, but I don't think that, these people should be so fucking insane about this. It starts out as a chuckle-worthy, but then they just drag it an emphasis so much that it becomes painful. It just basically screams at you to pay attention to it. The joke was purely made for merchandise. Remember when Goose responded to criticism about Ragatha's lack of development by lying that she gets in the finale, crashed out, and then deleted her Reddit since she likely lied about the criticism was true? I guess she's under stress, and at least she acknowledged that, but lying about your show is a bit insane. Yeah, lying about, what happens in the show is also really freaking insane.
Just don't be afraid to reach out to me. I promise. It should have been me.
Don't say that.
We were friends once. I mean, sort of friends. As much of friends as anybody could have been with Jax. We could talk to each other, at least. But then, what was it? Something like the Snowy Summit. I can't really remember. But something happened between him and her. And Ribbit. Her name was Ribbit.
Yeah, I think I remember you mentioning her before.
I wasn't supposed to. After Ribbit was gone, I tried to comfort him. He told me to never mention Ribbit's name again.
And also lying about her having a quote-unquote crash out is insane.
Over on Reddit, Goose replied to a fan saying how Ragatha will get development in the last 2 episodes. Goose got a bunch of hate over this, leading her to delete her Reddit account. Over on Blue Sky, Goose did an apology, saying she is sorry about what she said on the live streams and doesn't want to hurt anyone. This was also deleted shortly after. Personally, I think this whole thing is crazy. Goose shouldn't have to apologise for stating who the main characters are in her world. I thought it was pretty obvious that Pomni and Jax were the two main characters, but I guess that wasn't the case. The people sending hate to Goose also ruined it for everyone. They made genuine fans giving thoughtful critique look bad.
She straight up was saying that she was having suicidal thoughts and shit. And they're like, oh my god, such a surprise to me. Oh no. Like, at first, like, they actually were fucking, like, being like, oh, that's so sad, I can't believe we made a human being think this way. But as soon as the finale came out, they then bumbled all that down into a crash out. Isn't that so freaking cool? We don't even treat real people like humans anymore. And the more we go into these comments, the more you're going to see that. It's literally Tumblr drama 2014, the show. Feelings. Cry about feelings. Pomni and Ragatha staring at each other for 3 minutes as they walk away, and the finale sums up the show. To be honest, it's 40% of all media coming out today. Even mainstream ones suffer from it, just look at Veilguard. I don't know what that is, I don't care. I've been describing it as shitty self-insert OC Discord RP, since I saw it a few days after the first episode came out. This is like the Has-Been Hotel. I thought I was the only one who thought that. Whoa, this is just a strawman fallacy. Feelings. Feelings. It's what Steven Universe haters think Steven Universe is. Glitch really earning its reputation as realistic panic attack studio. You mean the god-awful dated meme show studio. Remember. This is all supposed to be criticism. This is criticism, okay? It's not harassment. It's not me looking like a limp dick loser that is just bitching about bullshit, a fucking cartoon. Like, no, it's criticism, okay? And if you don't accept this, you're a pussy. You don't accept this, you're a pussy, okay? And we have every right to fucking make fun of you and harass you till the end of time. The reality is that the show needed to be longer, and Goose was just too hard stuck in the self-insert aspect. The finale proved, when she couldn't let go of her initial idea about what Jack was meant to be, and how she essentially destroyed all the build-up, tension, and payoffs for the sake of finishing the show the way, quote-unquote, she wanted. The show itself had a lot going for it, but the finale reveals some ugly truths about Gooseworks' current writing skills, where, for whatever personal reasons, outside of fan harassment, she was fully incapable of actually writing something that made sense to end the show off. The random cuts to new scenes also felt like such a weird departure from how they did it before. They always did that? The allegory of what people say Extraction was meant to be represented is genuinely worthless with what the finale shows. Nothing will convince me that every episode after number 4 was entirely rewritten. The first ones were so good, they promised so much, and then the rest of them were completely empty. This guy is the GOAT. Apple's NL8077. It doesn't make her being harassed right. Thank you, finally, somebody with some intelligence. Very unfortunate what happened to her. I agree. I really enjoyed the animation she used to do before. And it cuts off. My absolute freaking favorite. By Hylian Mango 8272. Nooseworks lost. 16 likes. Yeah, Nooseworks. They're literally telling this person to go kill themselves. But don't worry, it's a joke. It's a joke, okay? I'm funny. Hoist with his own petard. Her, he, his. Completely misgendering this person now. They have no rights now because they didn't write the show the way that I wanted them to. Anyway, yeah. This is what I mean about toxicity. I feel so good about liking something, guys. Wow, feel so fucking confident about myself as an artist. Very fucking cool, man. I can't wait till eventually the Gaslight District has the same type of toxicity got towards it. Because, that's freaking neat. That's freaking cool. All that support that we were doing for Glitch with Dana Terrace, with the Gaslight District, with Amazing Digital Circus before, and Murder Drones, means nothing now. They're just a slop channel. And that justifies me being a dickhead. What a wonderful fucking place we live in. Makes me feel so freaking confident about living.
Today, Gooseworks made some concerning posts and announced that she's taking a break from social media. Let's talk about it. So 11 hours ago over on Blue Sky, Gooseworks put up a post saying, "I'm sorry everybody, I really wish I could have been better for all of you." This obviously worried a lot of fans because it came out of nowhere. There weren't any replies or posts before this. A few hours later, one of Goose's friends said she's safe and sleeping in her bed, she's okay. Goose eventually gave an update on Blue Sky. She said, "Sorry about last night. I was at a uniquely low point and on a bad combo of substances that tipped me over a breaking point. Looking into getting serious psych help. Probably won't be online for a while." So this is a big relief to hear. Goose is safe. It's great that she's taking time away from social media. She deserves the time off. So obviously it was a very concerning situation, but I think we're all really happy that Goose is getting the help she needs. This means we won't get any updates on her future projects or artwork, but everyone will be ready for her when she decides to come back.